With the InvestingNews Network, and here today with me at VRIC is Frank Holmes, CEO and Chief Investment Officer of U.S. Global Investors, the world's #1 gold fund. Thank you for joining me today, Frank.
Good to be here.
Great. So I wanted to start off by talking about Donald Trump. There's been lots of talk about what his presidency could mean for commodities, especially gold. What are your thoughts on that?
When we look at gold, the biggest factor is real interest rates. So it's much more of what's going to happen with the central bank. That's really what's key for investors, the central bank. So I think that the key for him is that he is very pro-America and developing mines and pipelines, everything in America. So I think he's very good for job creation.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of where I was going. I've heard some mining companies already saying that they think everything's going to be just a little bit easier. Do you think that's going to be true?
Absolutely. When you take a look who voted for him, it's the owners of small businesses that represent about 60% of all job creation. And it was estimated by the Manufacturing Association of America that it was costing almost $35,000 of regulations per employee. So he is a big pushback against that.
Okay. Can we talk a little bit about other catalysts that will move gold this year? In some of your talks today, you mentioned the fear trade and the love trade. Can you talk a little about those?
Sure. The two drivers for gold prices is the fear trade and the love trade. And the fear trade was called real interest rates. What will the government pay you to buy one of their bonds? And you have to take away the CPI number, which comes out every month. And any time the inflation is greater than what the government's willing to pay you, gold goes up. Anytime inflation is less and you're going to actually have a positive rate of return, gold goes down. It's very simple. Follow real interest rates.
Okay. Now, in one of your talks this morning, you were focusing on how to pick winning stocks, which is definitely a hot topic at a conference like this. If you had to give only one piece of advice to investors, what would it be?
Management's track record.
Okay.
As stewards of capital.
Okay. Now, do you want to talk a little about your favorite companies or even what type of company you like best, like exploration or mining?
So when we look at gold mining in the world, we like to look at companies that have low G&A to revenue, and they just have a better probability of performing well, and cash flow return on invested capital, which is a key factor for Warren Buffett. So if I just pick the 10 best stocks every quarter that have the highest cash flow returns on invested capital, you will perform most of the time and all indexes. So I like to look at those factors. Now the exploration, which will dominate this conference, in the mining companies, I like to look at track record and burn rate of these companies and how well do they protect the value per share. That's what's really important. And I'll give you another stock.
Okay.
So when I look at, there's very few people that can do what Frank Juster can do. And Frank Juster is like a savant when it comes to taking capital, like he loves to cook, and how he creates a new company. And this new venture, Leo Gold, I think is a major home run. It will be revalued once this transaction is done with Gold Corp, and you'll see it double and triple. And that's why we're shareholders.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Happy investing.
Great. Once again, I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing